Front manager in hotel.
Front manager, yeah. Frontline services. Frontline customer service. Maybe a psychologist. Group therapy. Group therapy. Did you say teacher? Or was it my imagination? A teacher will often have interpersonal intelligence. Yeah.
Volunteer.
Volunteer. Yeah. When you can't choose who you work with, you have to like everybody. Yeah. Frontline services, an airline, hotel, reception, restaurant, yeah, public relations. What type of job would a person with intrapersonal aptitudes choose? What do you think?
Business. All business.
Their own business.
Interpersonal, same experience only one.
Same as?
Experience only one.
Yeah, the intrapersonal person
Experience only one.
they will prefer to work alone. Perhaps. Only.
Yeah. Not same experience everyone.
Similar.
Writer or author. Author or writer.
Other.
Author.
Yeah, brilliant. Yes, yeah.
You need to be careful about
Yes.
your idea, your thinking.
Yeah, you're quite right. Authors often are lonely, solitary people. They choose to go and spend time on an island to write their books.
I think sometimes teacher is interpersonal and sometimes it's intrapersonal.
I agree. I think there are jobs which are a combination. Yeah. Yeah.
So how about a royal?
A royal, what would you say?
Is it intrapersonal or interpersonal?
It's a very good question.
Thank you.
What would you say?
So I think it's intrapersonal.
Intrapersonal. A royal.
Music composer.
A music composer. Yeah. It's a very personal thing, isn't it? Very individual thing. Composing music. Fortune teller. I don't know. What do you think? Both intrapersonal. Fortune teller. What about monk?
For me, just I think monk is that just to have the two character. The first is the intrapersonal because of when the people come to the temple,
Yes.
they will need to teach or guide something.
Yes.
And then when he to go to the rest the room, you need to the monk you need to change in the intrapersonal character.
Yes. So 50-50. 50%, 50%. Yes. Because if,
Mix.
Everybody mix interpersonal
Mix.
and intrapersonal.
probably, yeah.
Mix.
But some people find it very, very difficult to be alone, to work alone. Some people find it very, very difficult to work in a group. They, other people go. But I think we are all a mix.
Mix.
We're all a mix.
Mix.
Can just
Yes.
can just
Okay, what I'll ask you to do now, maybe you have already, take your time and read the whole article. Okay? Take your time and read the whole article. Read the article. Yeah. Going to read.
Teacher, excuse me, what is the meaning for ESFS and AS, sir?
Okay. Anything that you find that you don't understand, make a note of it.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll deal with them all afterwards. But you know that one. You know that. On a math test. Yeah, a math test. If you get a D on a math test, what does it mean? The result of your math test. Do you know what a math test is? You go to school, you have your math lesson, and the teacher gives you a test, an exam.
This is a grade.
You do the math test, and you get a D.
Not A.
Or an F, not A,
Not A.
not B.
Oh, I see.
He gets D's and F's in all his math tests.
I see. Thank you. But you grade that A, B, C, D. Great. Because A เป็นเก็บ E อะไร F ก็คือ fail หรือตกอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเพราะเราไม่เคยเจอเรามีความคิดแบบ1 2 3 4ตรงแล้วคือแมทเนี่ยแมทตัวนี้มันอาจจะเป็นแบบแมทฟุตบอลแมทหรือว่าจะเป็น mathematics ก็ได้เราจะถามว่าเขาถือว่าเป็นลักษณะของ baseball team หรือ baseball match เนี่ย BS เนี่ยมันรีเฟอร์คืออะไรเราก็เลยมันเป็นการจัดลำดับ mathematicsแล้วก็เรียนเก่งคนที่เรียนเก่งเนี่ยเล่นไม่เก่งถามว่าสองฝ่ายเขาสองคนแต่งคนละอย่างเราเลยบอกว่าจริงๆแล้วลักษณะของคนเนี่ยจะเป็นแต่จะไม่ได้ทุกฝ่ายเก่งที่ต้องเก่งเขาเห็นว่าอะไรเก่งนี่ไม่ได้ฟังขึ้นเป็นอะไรเก่งได้
Everything clear?
I'm clear.
Yeah.
Because I am confused about the match. It's a football match.
ไม่เป็นไรที่ลูกค้าเขียน
Oh, it's a match. CH, TH.
Right, yeah, no, that,
Different match and
เขียนไม่เป็นเขียน
is it clear? Anything not clear?
ที่เขียน
ถ้า
มา
เป็
เป็น น
ตัว
ตัวอย่
อา
ย่าง ง
แบบ
นี่
ใช้
คือ
CH.
Maybe some new words here, quite a lot of new
จากที่วันแรก
words.
มันชูชูชู
Tell me,
ที่เชื่อมีนะภาษาเสือโหภาษาผมด้วยนะชูซิมนามิน
which one? In the heading. Right. Each heading has two quite similar words. No problem.
ไหนเอ่ยอ่ะมองไม่เห็นไม่เห็นเลยใส่ไหน
Any problems?
ที่เด่นถามนี่หน่อยถามได้ถามเยอะถามที่เชื่อที่ชูเลยนะที่มันคิด
Hey, any difficulties? Any problems? Problem words? Identify. Yes. Identify. When you name someone or name something. So you think there's a problem, you try to identify the problem, try to focus on it. Okay, so we've read about the eight ways of being smart, 8 kinds of intelligence. Which one do you think is most useful to a sports person? Yeah. If you want a career in sport, you want to be a top sports person, which type of intelligence would be the best one? Bodily kinesthetic. Yeah. Bodily kinesthetic, physical. Good. If you want to be a poet, and you want to write poems, which type of intelligence? Which type of intelligence would be the best one if you want to write poems?
verbal linguistic
Yeah.
And I think maybe musical or rhythmical.
Yes, yes, that's very important as well, isn't it? Yeah. In poems and music, there's a close relationship, isn't there? Yes. If you want to be a police officer, which type of intelligence is most useful?
Interperson.
Yeah. Interpersonal.
And have a logical. You must have logical and mathematic. Have a kick to pass the.
And what about if you want to be an architect?
Architect,
okay.
architect I think is logical,
Logical,
mathematical,
and visual
Visual
function.
drawing,
Yeah.
and visual spectrum,
Yes, it's a combination, isn't it?
the design.
Logical, mathematical, visual, spatial. Mhm. Yes. In a moment, we'll think about ourselves. Which kinds of intelligence do you recognize in yourself? Which ones do you recognize in yourself? We're going to read again, okay? We're going to read again, but we're going to listen at the same time. So pay attention to the pronunciation of especially the new words. Okay? So we'll read carefully but listening at the same time.
Teacher, could you please explain visual and spatial because I'm not so clear.
The words visual,
The person who will be good at visual and spatial.
yeah. I think maybe the most important line is the last one. They are sensitive to colours and designs.
And why spatial?
Spatial is to do with
space.
space, yeah.
Yeah. It's not connected with this drawing or.
Well, if you think about it in a general way, so the sense of space and dimension and light, yeah, because if the space that you have is also influenced by the light that you have, yeah. Some people don't care. Some people can sleep in a room with no windows, you know, and it's the same to them. They never see the sky. And, it's only a house. It's only a place to sleep. Some people are very sensitive about the amount of light, the amount of space, the colours in the space. Whether you face east or west, you see the sun, you see the moon. So it's a combination of things. Okay, let's read again.
Page 12. Exercise 2. Listen and read again.
Many ways to be smart. Josh is a star on the school baseball team. He gets D's and F's on all his math tests. His brother Frank can't catch, throw, or hit a baseball, but he easily gets A's in math. Which boy do you think is more intelligent? Howard Gardner, a professor of education at Harvard University, would say that Josh and Frank are both smart, but in different ways. His theory of multiple intelligences identifies 8 different intelligences to explain the way people understand, experience, and learn about the world around them. Verbal linguistic. Some people are good with words. They prefer to learn by reading, listening, and speaking. Logical mathematical. These people have an aptitude for math. They like solving logic problems and puzzles. Musical rhythmical. These people are sensitive to sound, melodies, and rhythms. They are gifted in singing, playing instruments, or composing music. Visual spatial. These picture people are often good at drawing or painting. They are sensitive to colors and designs. Bodily kinesthetic. Some people are body smart. They are often athletic. Kinesthetic learners learn best when they are moving. Interpersonal. Certain people are group smart. They easily understand other people. They are good at communicating and interacting with others. Intrapersonal. Some people are self-smart. They can understand their own feelings and emotions. They often enjoy spending time alone. Naturalist. These people are skilled in working with plants and animals in the natural world. According to Gardner, many people have several or even all of these intelligences. But most of us have one or two intelligences that are primary or strongest.
Any questions? If something's not clear, you must ask. You must ask if you're not clear. We talked about visual and spatial, that's everything that you see. Colors, light, space, the size of the room, the shape of the room. Are any of the kinds of intelligence not clear? No, they're quite clear, I hope. So, in the break, think about which two kinds of intelligence are yours. How would you describe yourself? How do you learn? How do you interact with the world? Which of these descriptions applies to you? And if you can think of examples, that would be great. Okay, let's have a break.
บอกว่าช่วงก่อนการบริหารตัวเองเป็นใครแต่นี่ก็บอกให้คุยกันสองคนหรือว่าเรียกไปต้องตีไปเมลเบิร์นเราไปมาแล้วพระมหาสุรเพชรคะเมื่อกี้นี้บังเอิญแบบไปโดนมันไม่รู้ว่ากล้องขยับหรือเปล่าค่ะขอโทษ
โอเคไม่เป็นไรโฟกัสอยู่
ไปแล้วเหรอเอาเปล่า
ไม่เป็นไร
เพื่อนเราคนนึงนะที่เป็นก็เลยไม่ได้ไปกับเป็นไประยองไปพักไปไป3,000 2,000ไปเสียชีวิตไปกับวันที่2เสร็จแล้วเราไปแข่งที่พักที่2กับเป็นเที่ยวสวนไปกินทุเรียนเพื่อนเราคนนึงเขาเป็นนักกิจกรรมจัดที่มีแต่จะไปหายหลังหันหน้าแต่ว่าไปขึ้นเครื่องบินที่เราเอาไปเดี๋ยวซื้อนั่งแล้วก็ควบคุมใจไม่รู้เลยเขาคนรู้เลยไม่รู้อะไรไม่รู้ไม่รู้เลยว่าจะแบบแรงได้หายวัดซึ่งแต่เขาออกมาเนี่ยไม่รู้นี่กัน